The strategy is actually evident in our daily life already. For our international delegates and speakers, you might realize that buying a pack of cigarettes, which too expensive is in our country, involves you having to see the effects of what smoking does to your body. Those pictures are embedded on the pack itself. In schools, kids listen to seminars by former drug addicts. They listen to how lives and families were ruined because of drug addictions. The bottom line is that we have employed this strategy before, enabling victims to share their stories in order to deter further consumers. We must do the same with terrorism. We must enable or provide a platform for the victim to share their experiences and spearhead the effort to contradict the myth surrounding extremism. With the government's effort and the strategy of enabling victims of terrorism to speak up, it becomes greatly vital that we get on the ground. The youth groups in the audience today know best how to do this effectively. And that is where I hope we can work together. We have to engage the greater public. We have to educate, and we must have dialogue. Today is only the beginning. You have heard the stories of how Daesh fed the people it oppresses. You have heard from regional experts who report on the front lines. With this new information, you are now empowered to share what you have learned. Ladies and gentlemen, essentially, everyone in this hall are the leaders of this new narrative. As leaders of an idea that is still in its early stages, there are surely hurdles that may get in our way. Do not go back to your home and assume that you know better than others. That sort of attitude will only antagonize others to not listen to you. Being leaders of this new narrative is not about solo genius. It is about collective genius. Your job is to unleash patience and opinions of many people, and you have to harness them into a direction that is actually useful. This movement is about collective problem solving among people who have different points of view. Making extremism irrelevant is about creating the space where people are willing and able to properly have dialogue and listen to their neighbors' ideas. Your role as leaders is to set the platform for safe and open dialogue, not to perform on it. If we want to create a better and safer future, then we must create the space where everyone's slice of genius can be presented and coordinated into a collective idea that works. Ladies and gentlemen, saudara-saudari, in closing, what we have found today is that there is a better and cheaper way to combat terrorism for the long term. This method does not require us to leave our home to fight in a foreign land. In fact, this idea encourage all of us to embrace the community around us. This movement is on everyone's shoulders now. You can always reach back to us. You can always ask for our help, and we will be there for you. This is not about being solved on terrorism. Rather, it is about fighting terrorism on a modern and contemporary medium. The governments of our region alone can only go so far. We need your help. The private sector has a role. The public has a role. Then we have to be together in fighting terrorism, extremism, and radicalism. Thank you so much.